If you're chasing big, immersive TV sound on a budget, you're in for a treat with today's countdown. Welcome to the countdown of the best budget soundbars, where every option punches above its price. Today, I'm going to be going over the best budget soundbars that you can get right now. All of the products mentioned are linked in the description, so check them out if you're interested in any of them. With that, let's begin. At number 5, we have the Assistrust Smart TV Soundbar. This budget-friendly option prioritizes practical performance over prestige, delivering a tidy, accessible upgrade from built-in TV speakers. The design is compact, letting you position it under most TVs without crowding the screen, which matters in tight living rooms or dorms. Sound signature is tuned to deliver crisp dialogue and comfortable ambience for everyday viewing, with mid-range clarity that helps voices stay front and center even when the soundtrack roars with action. It supports wireless Bluetooth streaming from phones or tablets, and a simple remote control plus on-device buttons keep essential controls within reach. For those with older TVs or setups that lack HDMI ARC, the optical input provides a reliable path to better sound, and the straightforward menu makes quick tweaks easy. Included presets cover movie, music, and dialogue modes, helping you tailor the balance to your room without requiring a degree in acoustics. Bass performance is modest but present, pairing well with a small wireless subwoofer if you decide to expand later, while still sounding cohesive on its own in most spaces. Build quality feels sturdy for daily use, and the finish is likely to blend with most decors. Mounting hardware is simple for wall mounts or shallow shelves. The real win here is value. You get a capable, feature-rich bar that lifts voices, fills background music, and leaves room for growth as your setup evolves. With a little room treatment and smart placement, the Assistrust can feel surprisingly immersive for a budget option. Compared to the RIOWOIS soundbar, which I have included as number 4 on this list, the Assistrust prioritizes accessibility and vocal clarity, making it a standout choice for users who want straightforward. At number 4, we have the RIOWOIS soundbar. This model leans into a more ambitious design language and a fuller room-filling intent without abandoning small room practicality. The chassis houses a customized reflector projector concept that aims to distribute sound more evenly across the listening area, helping to minimize acoustic dead zones and provide a more balanced overall impression. The result is a soundstage that feels wider than its footprint, especially when you enable the virtual surround modes that simulate speakers around the listener. The RIOWOIS supports multiple listening profiles, standard for everyday television, cinema for those blockbuster nights, and dialogue for clearer speech. And the tuning is noticeably focused on making voices cut through the mix. Connectivity is flexible, including Bluetooth streaming and wired options such as optical or HDMI ARC, so you can wire it into a wide range of TV ecosystems. A pair of compact tweeters adds sparkle to the high end, while the main drivers handle mids and light bass. The combined effect is a richer mid-ring, with clearer vocal articulation than most budget bars. The included remote gives quick access to tone controls and mode switching, and a companion app often offers quick room calibration steps that you can run in under 10 minutes. Build quality is solid, with a clean finish that blends into most living spaces, and there's room to grow if you want deeper bass by adding a separate subwoofer. In practice, you'll notice a more cinematic feel with this bar, particularly in scenes with big atmospheric sweeps, while still maintaining accurate dialogue during conversations. Compared to the WebsLand soundbar, which I have included as number 3 on this list, the RIOWOIS emphasizes added spatial cues and high-end clarity that broaden the perceived soundstage without making the treble shouty. At number 3, we have the WebsLand soundbar. This option pushes for modular, customizable sound in a compact footprint, making it a versatile choice for many living rooms. The design centers around detachable tweeters that can be positioned for optimal dispersion. In practice, leaving the tweeters attached gives you a brighter, more open top end, while detaching them cools down brightness in sunny rooms or in spaces with lots of hard surfaces. You'll find a solid core of sound, clear vocals, clean mids, and a balanced bass response that supports casual filmware, gaming, and music streaming without overwhelming the room. Input options cover optical and HDMI for easy TV connection, and a USB port can be handy for updates or local audio playback, depending on the model. The remote is simple, with quick access to modes and volume, and there is a basic app for tweaks like tone and night mode that keeps late-night listening neighbor-friendly. Built-in digital signal processing helps carve out dialogue and reduce sibilance, which is noticeable in action-packed scenes with compressed streams. The virtual surround feature widens the perceived stage, giving you a sense of speakers spaced around the room even when you're seated close to the TV. Overall, WebsLand offers straightforward setup and a forgiving tolerance for placement, which makes it a strong pick for room plus budget-minded buyers. Paired to the Roku Streambar SE, which I have included as number 2 on this list, WebsLand trades some streaming polish for modular sound options and direct control over high-frequency dispersion, a trade-off that suits listeners who want a bit more personalization. At number 2, we have the Roku Streambar SE. This compact bundle pairs streaming intelligence with solid audio to create a convenient all-in-one centerpiece for smaller spaces. The Roku OS is the star here, giving you easy access to thousands of channels, a straightforward home screen, and voice search that helps you find the right film without fumbling through menus. Sound profile leans toward a clean, balanced presentation that emphasizes dialogue, making voices easy to follow even when explosions or chase scenes kick in. You'll notice a surprising depth for a bar of its size, with a touch of warmth in the mid-range that makes music and background scores feel more natural than you'd expect from a petite unit. Connectivity. The bar includes HDMI with ARC compatibility, so you can control volume and power with your TV remote, and it supports wireless streaming from phones or tablets via Bluetooth. If you want to listen privately or in another room, you can pair Bluetooth headphones or speakers on the fly. Setup is deliberately simple. Connect to the TV, sign into your Roku account, and you're ready to browse, stream, and switch audio modes with a few remote taps. A living space that values convenience and a clean aesthetic, the Roku Streambar SE shines because it avoids adding clutter while still delivering a satisfying cinematic feel. You crave deeper bass, you can add a dedicated subwoofer to expand the low end without complicating the system. Compared to the VIZIO V20x-J8, which I have included as number 1 on this list, the Roku Streambar SE offers a more integrated streaming experience and a software-driven surround feel rather than a hardware-first approach, which many viewers will prefer for daily use. At number 1, we have the VIZIO V20x-J8. This compact 2-channel bar is built for dependable, everyday listening in a small to medium space. The design emphasizes a straightforward, unobtrusive profile that stays out of the way while delivering clear dialogue and a balanced tonal balance that suits casual viewing, talk shows, and streaming films. HDMI ARC is included, allowing your TV remote to handle volume and power, which keeps the setup clean and simple. The bar also offers wireless Bluetooth for music playback from a phone or tablet, so you can enjoy playlists without turning on the TV. The audio tuning favors intelligibility, so voices stay crisp even when sound effects fill the room. And the overall soundstage feels cohesive with a center image that keeps on-screen dialogue anchored to the screen rather than drifting into the ambience. Build quality is sturdy, with a slim silhouette that fits under most screens and mounting options that accommodate wall mounting or shelf placement. User controls are intuitive, with a small set of mode buttons that shift between standard, movie, and music listening, plus a remote that makes quick tweaks easy from the couch. The V20x-J8 excels in value, delivering reliable performance without calling attention to itself, which makes it a go-to choice for buyers who want a sensible, well-rounded upgrade over stock TV speakers. If you plan to grow your system with a subwoofer later, this model remains a good anchor point due to its compact footprint and straightforward compatibility. Compared to the Assistrust Smart TV Soundbar, which I have included as number 5 on this list, the VIZIO leans more toward universal, dependable performance and a simple, no-fuss integration with your home theater setup rather than bold, feature-packed experimentation.